Hi, it's Tiffany here to do my recap. I traded Tesla today as a 5-minute opening range breakup and also a 15-minute opening range breakup. Last week I had two max loss days on Thursday and Friday, and I spent the weekend reviewing my journal from last week and really reflecting on my trades. So this week I lowered my risk, which I normally do after a max loss day. But a struggle that I have is when I lower my risk, I often trade a little more loosely. I'm not as particular with my entries, and I seem to hold on for more risk to reward because I know that I'm risking less. And so something that I have decided to do this week was start out with lower risk. I like to enter on the pullback towards the VWAP, and then I typically take my first partial at the breakout. And so after reviewing my trades, I realized that it would be a really good idea for me to take a smaller entry, lower risk at the pullback, and then add on my breakout instead of taking my first partial at the breakout. So that was what I did yesterday and today. I know my Tesla chart looks a little bit messy, but bear with me. I'll try to explain what I did. This first 5-minute candle was really strong. It opened below the VWAP and closed above. It came back and tested the VWAP and the previous day high. On the 1 minute, you can see that it was really respecting this previous day high and the VWAP. So I took a small position. Once it made a 5-minute high, I added to my position. And I tried to move my stop from VWAP to yesterday's high, and I accidentally put it at break even, and I was stopped out. So that was a hotkey error on my part. So then I entered again right here, as you can see. When it came down and tested yesterday's high again, I entered a small position starter. And then when it broke, it made a new 5-minute high, I added and took a few partials. And then I really didn't like this doji candle on the 5-minute. So when it made a new low, I ended up selling the rest of my position. But I started noticing on the 15-minute chart, it looked like a great 15-minute opening range breakup. So when it came back and tested the VWAP after the first 15-minute candle closed, I took another position. Once again, I took a starter position, and when it made a new 15-minute high, I added to my position. I took a few quick partials. I probably was too eager with my partials on this one. I wish I would have been a little bit more patient. I was taking them based on the 1-minute chart. And then after it consolidated, it was consolidating above yesterday's high. And on the 5-minute, it went below this 9 moving average on the 5-minute and then started making a new high. So I added to my position and then partialed quite heavily at the high of the day. And then I moved my stop to below VWAP and below yesterday's high, and it did come back and stop me out. But something else I would like to add is this was a really nice double top on the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart, as you can see. if I mean, the second peak was a little bit higher than the first. However, this 15-minute candle right here was a shooting star doji, and as soon as it made a new low on this second push up, as soon as it made a new low on the 15-minute is normally where I would take it as a short down to VWAP. But since I was already long, I decided to hang in there to see if it would come back down and bounce off VWAP. But anyhow, that was my trade for the day. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.